Hey, what's going on? It's Friday, as usual. I'm heading over to Grayson Webb's house. And so at the end of every class that Grayson takes, he likes to make a survival guide of that class. So he's probably just going to talk about Mrs. Wilkes' class the entire time, probably about the AP exam that we took in there. But yeah, so see what's going on. And his house is right here, so catch you later.
Oh, hey, to see you there. Today I'm going to be talking about the AP exam and how to tackle it. The first thing I'm going to talk about is the multiple choice. Join me outside real quick, talk about how to tackle this multiple choice test. Alright, so right here we got the multiple choice exam. I've taken it down and I'm going to show you how to take down the multiple choice exam. How to navigate the swamp that is the AP exam, and part of that swamp is the beast like this, the multiple choice. First thing you'll want to do is read your passages. Your passages are going to help you answer the question. So maybe you might want to read the questions first, which is what I usually do and usually what Kanan Jones does, but Kanan is not here right now. Anyway, you read the questions, so now you know what you're looking for in the passage. Alright, so this is the swamp that is the multiple choice exam right here. So some things are going to help you navigate the swamp and help you get through it. All things like our videos, some of the diagnostics that Miss Wilkes gives you, and some of the other things and various other works that we do. I think to hit a couple pointers on the videos is that they are good navigators, but you don't have to get every single question right, so don't get too frustrated. Just get as many as you can and really think about them because they really do help you. The diagnostics are a little tricky sometimes, especially if you're not used to this type of thing, but you've got to be analytical. Ask why with the questions, and just use the questions as a guide throughout the reading so you can understand what's going on. So I'm just admiring the rhetorical analysis. Rhetorical analysis can be pretty tricky to navigate, just like this ocean right here. But some things that can help you along the way. A few tips. One of those tips is when you're reading your passages, make sure you annotate. If you don't annotate, then you won't have any idea what to write about. Other things are, Miss Wilkes might give you some vocab or stuff like that. Those can really help you so you can expand your vocab and also can help you understand the rhetorical strategies that writers use in their writing so that you can write a good rhetorical analysis.
A few more things that we did in Miss Wilkes' class to help us prepare for the rhetorical analysis was that we read Martin Luther King's I Have a Dream speech and his letter from Birmingham jail. In those passages, we annotated and found his rhetorical strategies he used to argue his main point. We also read and annotated other works on feminism and transcendentalism to help us prepare for the AP exam. Now over to Grayson to talk about more rhetorical analysis.
Oh, sneaking up on me again while I'm playing guitar. But since I got you here, I guess I'll talk about rhetorical analysis. Miss Wilkes gives us plenty of other works that can help us tackle this rhetorical analysis and sail the seas of this complicated ocean. Fahrenheit 451 is one of these works that can help us because she gives you journals to keep track of all the stuff in the book. The journals in Fahrenheit 451 that Miss Wilkes assigns really helps you analyze the rhetorical strategies used in the book that can better your writing when you're writing a rhetorical analysis also. There's other works included that Miss Wilkes provides, but you'll see most of those because a lot of those are too hard to name. You have some diagnostics that you'll take, and those can really help you to achieve and overcome the obstacles of the rhetorical analysis. Whoa! Oh, hey. See, this ball caught me off guard, but we're going to help you so the argumentative essay doesn't catch you off guard. Resources and assignments that Miss Wilkes also gives include the TED Talks, Achieves, and past essays written by past people who have taken the argumentative essay. These all help you so that the argumentative essay does not catch you off guard. Even though Achieve is done later on in the year, Achieve still helps you to gain common knowledge about world events, so in case you do have to write an argumentative essay, you know exactly what you are talking about or a little bit of background knowledge on what you're talking about. This book also gives us practice in form of TED Talks and other argumentative essays. So the TED Talks is one thing that is really good because it gives you topics that you might not have as much knowledge about or that aren't as widely known. And those are speeches that people give, and then you have to write an argument based on if you agree or disagree with their position. Throughout your studying of the argumentative essay, you'll have things given to you by people who have already written argumentative essays, and these are past essays that you have to score as a group to see if they got a 5, a 3, or 9, something like that. These essays help you determine what is a good essay and what is a bad essay, and determine the content of these essays so that you can become a better writer and be a better writer for argumentative essays also. These tips for the argumentative essay help so that you don't get caught off guard by the troubles and the obstacles of the argumentative essays. Some of the tips I'm going to give you for the synthesis essay are so that you don't get ripped up by this essay. But it is an argumentative essay. The synthesis essay is pretty much an argumentative essay, but a lot more complex because you have sources and you have documents to back up your essay. So they're expecting a lot more from this than an argumentative essay, because argumentative essays is more just your common knowledge than anything else. But a synthesis, you have to use these sources to back up your argument. Don't let these documents in the synthesis essay overcome your voice and your argument. You still have to use your voice, but these are just supportive elements in your essay. The sources should not overcome you. Don't let the synthesis essay overcome your voice, so you have to have a balance between documents and your voice. But also, at the least, use 3 documents and 3 quotes in your essay. Hopefully these tips will help you do well in Ms. Wilkes' class and navigate the AP exam.